made it. Please. Yeah. Hey. Coach Nikki Zeigler is back. I'm excited. This time, forever I've had like just one author and, say just me and them just rolling and conversating and having a good time. This particular time, I have two amazing women of God. They have launched this book. They are published authors, and we're excited to have them on the Hercule tour. Two amazing women of God. They have launched this book. To have they are published feedback or not. We're excited to have them. I think somebody got their cell phone. Two amazing women of God. They have launched this book. They are published feedback or not. We're excited to have them. I think somebody got their cell phone. Okay, I think we're back now. Let's get back to it. Okay, I think we got it fixed. So nevertheless, I'm excited to be here. We're going to go ahead and bring in, I don't want to mess their names, so I'm going to let them pronounce their own names. And so we're going to ask these all come in and let's talk about this book. Let's get into this book today. So I'm going to bring in, I'm going to unmute them. Okay, unmute yourself. Okay, good. Hey, ladies.
Hi. How are you doing?
So tell me the name of this book. Tell me who you are first. We'll talk to Ms. Coleman first. We'll let Ms. Coleman talk first.
Yes, ma'am. Well, good morning. Thank you so much for having us today. We are totally excited. My name is Davina L. Coleman. I am an assistant principal at a pre-K through 8 school here in Beaufort, South Carolina. So shout out to Robert Smalls International Academy, to all my babies at the school. In addition, I'm a 7 Habits of Highly Effective People certified trainer and master life coach. I'm excited about this journey that now I'm getting ready to be a published author come December the 14th when our book goes live. So I'm totally excited about that. But most of all, I'm just elated that God chose me to be the daughter of Daphne and Rynell Coleman. I have some incredible siblings, and I'm an auntie to one nephew. And that's a little bit about me. So, Ren, go ahead and jump off. Tell them what you say.
Well, my name is Koren A. Pope. I am the co-author and co-founder of Embracing Genesis. I have worked in the medical field for the past 23 years, but mental health care is my absolute passion because of my own personal journey. I also have 2 adult children who are absolutely amazing, Kyla and Corey, and 2 amazing parents who have pushed me through this journey. So it has been absolutely amazing. And I just thank God that he paired me with my sister in Christ, Davina, so we can do this together and pursue this journey together. And it has been absolutely wonderful.
Wow. So my question is, what made you guys come up with this book? And tell us about this book. What is the book about?
Okay, so this is our book. This is a proof copy because we're still in the middle of birthing it. And so our book is Embracing Genesis, a guide to move you from vision to reality. And the reason it came about, Koren was going through, it's okay for me to share, Koren?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Koren was going through therapy and she had an assignment, and her assignment was to do like this vision book. And so as she was talking to me about the task she was given, I was like, we could do whoop-de-whoop-whoop over here. Girl, that's a book. We should do a book. And we kind of sat on it, and then she called me and said, Davina, we should do a book. And so we got together and we blended our life experiences along with our expertise to birth this amazing book. So Embracing Genesis is your new beginning. And we always say there's 86,400 seconds in every day.
Yes.
You have so much time to birth something new, but sometimes as women, we become afraid. And so we're at this place where we're no longer scared to try. We're more afraid not to try. Right. And so the book takes you to the starting line. It gives you the framework of how do you embrace your visions and how do you manifest it? How do you create it? How do you prioritize? Why should you celebrate? How do you plan? But in addition, it has wonderful mindful moments that get you through. If you're battling depression, we can't pull you out of depression, but we can give you a strategy. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're thinking too much. We provide you strategies to just make it through as you go throughout our workbook.
Wow.
Yes.
And the book comes out December the 15th.
14th.
Okay,
The
December 14th.
14th.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell
And
me
the book
what.
will be, oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
And I was just going to say that the book will be live on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. So we are excited about that, that we'll be able to, be launched on both platforms.
Okay. Now, my question to you, Koren, can you tell me what are you saying to your 13-year-old self right now? Like, I know you overcame some things. What would you say to your 13-year-old self right now?
I would say to my 13-year-old self to not be afraid to try. I was a very shy preteen, very shy teenager. So where I am at in this moment, I would tell her, don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to, try new things. And don't be afraid of the feelings that you feel. As going through emotional things, sometimes you're afraid of those feelings and they keep you in a place that keep you paralyzed, so that way you don't move forward. So I would tell 13-year-old Koren, don't allow yourself to be paralyzed by fear when challenges come. Don't allow anxiety to hold you bound. And even if you have bouts of depression, just remember that you go forward as long as you continue to push through those moments. And just, it's okay to say, I feel the way that I feel. Just acknowledge how you feel, but act on what you know. And that should be able to get you through.
Wow.
What would you tell your 13-year-old self?
I would tell myself, don't box yourself in, girl. This world will put limitations on you. And if I would have known at 13 how much the world will box me in and I will allow it to box me in, I would say, make sure that you operate without any limitations, without boundaries. You serve a God who he doesn't have limits. He's the God of impossibility. So why would you allow yourself to box yourself in? So I would say, girl, take the limits off. You do you, and let the world follow behind you. That's exactly what I would do.
Yeah.
I say, go do you, girl.
So what as far as being an inspired author, those who wanted to publish books, what kind of advice can you give them?
Go.
Go, I like it,
Go. One, I was, so for someone who's not a strong writer, don't be intimidated by the writing process. Just allow yourself, just get a piece of paper and allow yourself to flow. And whatever thoughts come, thoughts will come. That's why they make editors. So therefore, don't be afraid to just write out the thoughts that are in your mind and just go for it, and don't allow any limits on yourself. If that's the vision that God gave you, number one, if you're not moving on your vision, you're working in disobedience and no one wants to live there. So therefore, you have to be able to say, just go, just do it. Put your thoughts on paper and just run with it.
What would you say?
I will go, since she went more on the personal side, I'll go more on the professional side. You guys, if you're aspiring to be an author, you're going to have to invest in yourself. It's okay to spend money on an editor. It's okay to spend money on a proofreader. It's okay to spend money on a designer. If you really want to walk in excellence, you're going to have to invest in yourself. So start putting some money to the side, because it's not a cheap walk to birth something in excellence. So I would say invest in yourself and be okay with saying, you know what? I'm going to spend this money that I was going to go out to eat with, and I'm going to put this into an editor so I can make sure that my product is a product of excellence.
Yeah,
that's right. That was good information. That was definitely good information. And so what's the next for you guys? You guys got the book coming out December 14th. Are you guys doing a book tour? What's next for you guys?
So we got so much. I think our issue is we got so much vision, right?
Yes.
And so when we birthed the book, we're birthing. I dubbed it the Trinity last night while Koren was asleep. So Koren is the Trinity. So we're birthing a planner, a journal, and a book all at the same time. And so we are totally excited about that. We're both going into life coaching. And so my personal niche is going to be okay.
Who you getting your certifications through?
We went through Transformation Academy. So we already are certified.
Yeah.
So what y'all did not know, I actually own a life coaching university. I did
know that.
No, we did not.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a 10-week program that you do to get your certification as a life coach, and it's only $299. So yeah,
Okay.
That's
accredited through
awesome.
the international thing. So we go all the way up to master's coach. So yeah, and that's who I am. I'm a master certified master's coach.
Mhm.
But I
Yes,
understand
ma'am.
y'all know, so we understand.
Yes, ma'am. We jumped on that a couple of months ago.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
my personal niche is women who are ready to crush their box, because I told you that's why I tell to my 13-year-old self, like, girl, don't put yourself in a box. It's time to crush it. So women who are looking to find their purpose unlocked, and those women who are ready for their potential to be unleashed, that is my personal niche. And so we're getting ready to jump into business with life coaching, along with just pushing out more products. And then we have another journal coming out based
Mhm.
upon the 30-day Genesis challenge, where it was 30 days where we embrace our traumas, embrace ourselves, embrace our pain, and knowing that your pain has purpose and your pain has promise.
It
Right.
does. Yes.
Which
Wow.
I can segue into my personal niche, which will be um, emotional and mental wellness. And so,
Right.
in order for you to move forward and to birth your visions, you have to know who you are, and you have to work through those traumas before you can move forward in anything. So, in a part of embracing your genesis is embracing all of you, and your traumas are a part of who you are. And so, being able to process those in a healthy way, and move forward in a healthy way, especially in the Black community, along with with Black women, we have this superwoman stigma that is placed on us, that we are strong and all-knowing and we can do all things and we never break down. But what it is that I want women to know is that it's okay to have your moments. It's okay to say that you're depressed. It's okay to say that you're suffering anxiety. It's okay to say that you're 43 and don't really know who you are. And so therefore, we're going to my coaching aspect will be helping women to truly know who they are, so they're able to birth their visions, and so able to move forward in the purpose that God has destined for them.
Wow.
So, mhm.
And you said it's going to be on, it's in Amazon, and you said Barnes and Nobles,
And
December the
Barnes and
5th.
Noble. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
got it. And so we want to thank you guys for joining this tour. We're happy to have you on the Herpreneur tour. Of course, this interview will be downloaded on Herpreneur, the YouTube channel, and also I'll be sending you guys your podcast, because I actually was recording you guys on podcast the whole time. So that give you guys different platforms. You guys can show, what you're doing, because that's all about. People want to hear the word and hear what you have to say. So we want
Yes,
to thank
ma'am.
you for this tour. Thank you so much for believing in me to jump on the tour. And I know this has been an inspirational. And show the book one more time so they can see these colors. I love the colors. Those are my favorite colors. So yeah, colors. And I speak nothing but blessings over what you guys are doing, and stay pressing, pushing, and stay positive, and make sure I'm gonna give this word to you. I'm gonna give it to you because God told me to give it to you.
Yes,
Make
ma'am.
sure communication between the two of you guys is the key.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
You gotta have
Yes,
communication. You can be friends all day long, sisters in Christ and all that, but when communication stop, that's when the devil's busy. When you're doing
yes,
Absolutely.
business,
ma'am.
it's so hard to do
Absolutely.
business with women together, because the devil always playing things in you guys' mind. So I will tell you, as a 20-year-old business owner, always communicate and always pray and put God first in every decision. And don't make decisions without one another. Always make sure that y'all are in communication every day. Build a relationship every day. I don't care if it's a 5-minute conversation. Hey, girl, just checking on you, because I want to see y'all prosper. But I know for a fact, being in business as long as I have, it's all about communicating. So
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
We
Thank
see.
you so much. Thank
you
you.
guys have a great day, and I speak nothing but prosperity of your book. And if you ever need me, let me know. I'm here.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so much,
much.
Coach
Thank
Nikki.
you for having us.
Yes, have a great day.
You
You
too. Bye
too.
bye.
Bye
Uh-huh.
bye.
Wow, that was a great interview with these ladies. I'm excited about all the things they got going on. Stay pushing, stay striving. Definitely follow them. When they hang up, of course, they'll go and put all the information on this live. And we thank you for joining the broadcast. I got one more interview, and that would conclude this tour for the 2020. Take care, and I'll see you guys very soon.